Welcome to the Heal Foundation podcast. I'm Lakshmi, and in every episode, we bring you a real story from our social and emotional learning journey with students, parents, and teachers. Manu is 5 years old, and his parents are both working professionals, and they take turns as per their work commitments to take care of Manu's schedule. Things were going on fine and pretty much in routine until Manu's mom finds him slightly aggressive and weepy the last few weeks. He has trouble eating and is not interested in his studies or homework or even his music class. A month into these changes and things became more problematic. Complaints from school and other parents started cropping up. Manu was eating less, having trouble sleeping well, and was fighting and crying more. Manu's mom and dad were angry and embarrassed with the complaints and had loud and stern conversations with him. His outdoor time was gradually reduced, and now he's mostly at home with his toys or gadgets and a lot of command control and bitterness. So one day, Manu's mom called Heal Foundation. After hearing Manu's mom's side of the story, I asked her, why does Manu do what he does? She was silent for a few seconds. She said, maybe he needs attention. I asked, why does Manu need attention? She was silent again, and then she said, maybe he finds it interesting. And then she added, actually, I don't know why he did what he did. Please help me understand. When asked to recollect Manu's daily routine, the mom mentioned about the playtime of almost 3 hours, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., where he visits his friends in the apartment, the neighbors. Apparently, these friends are 8 years, 10 years, and 12-year-old children who are elder to him and have a different set of games and words, behaviors, and communication. Manu, being the youngest, was often at the receiving end of a lot of bullying, unkind words, and sometimes physical harshness as well. So why didn't Manu come and tell me all of this? His mom asked. And I told Manu's mom that he was never told that he should come back home and tell his parents if someone was being rude, unkind, or harmful during play, even if it's his own friends or neighbors. Manu is only 5 years old, who doesn't have the vocabulary or the understanding to put in words what happens to him every day during playtime. He believed it was part of play. He believed it was okay, though even he felt hurt. And he started taking all of that back to school and started hurting others. What we learn from Manu's story: behavior is communication. When we see changes in behavior in our children, big or small, we should set aside the behavior, we should set aside our anger and frustration on the behavior to find out what are they communicating through that behavior, why they do what they do, and what exactly happens in the hours they're away from home. Answers to all of this added up for Manu's mom, and she has now connected before correcting Manu and found out what was happening every single day. Manu now gets time to go to a park after school with his peer and children of his age. And he feels safe to tell his mom and his dad all that happens during the day. His mom's thoughtfulness and timely intervention helped Manu to feel safe to express himself, to understand what unkindness means, and to get back to a happy routine. So as parents, do we really know why they do what they do? Let's make time and mind to connect and find out before we set out to correct them. Thank you, and we'll meet you next episode with a new story.